Here's an example of a user interface for booking an appointment that's designed to adapt to the direction the user takes and offer choices based on the state of the data. Behind its simplicity are a bunch of nuanced, interesting moments that allow the user to quickly and very easily achieve the goal of setting an appointment. The user starts the process by clicking Book Appointment, which shows a modal dialog box with a set of selections. An appointment is booked based upon a service that has a staff and or resource assigned to it. Now, a user can start anywhere with any of these, and often they'll start with picking the service. And what this does is clearly shows that the service has been selected, and it filters down the staff and the resources based upon how they are assigned to the service. Now, in this case, Olivia and the conservatory are the only available options, so they have been automatically selected, and they are detailed so, and then the next step of checking availability is offered. Now, since the list of options has been pared down, you'll see that the selection box, the cursor changes to a pointer, and some text appears. Click Restore to the full list. This allows the user easily, with one click, to start at the beginning and begin the process over again if they want to back out. Now, the person booking the appointment doesn't have to start with the service or the staff or a resource. For instance, if they want to book Lars, they can start with him, and the system will respond in a similar manner. It will now filter the services that Lars is assigned to and allow the user to pick that pared down selection. So for instance, I want Lars for a general consulting session. And again, you see he's selected, so is that. And now the system has two choices, conference room or the conservatory, and this will happen in any of these. It selects any available by default. So once more, the user can very quickly go to the next step of checking availability. Or they can pick specifically which room they want. This way, if a choice is not important to them, they can move right on. Again, let me back out. Start at the beginning by clicking this. I'll show you another feature. Now, when we started out, our customers generally were smaller and had one or two services and one or two staff. However, they've grown in size, and they often offer many services and have many staff working for them. Some of the feedback we got that it was often hard to find the service in the list, particularly if it began in a letter at the end of the alphabet. So in this case, I want to set a tutoring appointment, so I can go right to tutoring session, select that. Again, any available is set. If I don't really care who the staff is, I'm ready to check. But in this case, let's say I want Frank, and I'm again able to check availability. Now, one final thing I want to show you about this interface is that, as you can see, it responds to the data based on availability. Each of these lists are filled by AJAX calls, but it also responds based on the settings that the account has. So for instance, in this case, they have resources where they want to book rooms and staff, but many accounts have no resources at all. The concept doesn't mean anything to them. So I'm going to switch to a different account. In this case, I book an appointment, and since this system has no resources filled in, you will never see the resource selection box. This way, it doesn't distract the user from their goal of, in this case, simply booking a service and moving on. Well, in conclusion, a user interface that's really simple to a user, in fact, may have many, many interesting features and nuanced designs that make it that way. Responsive elements, features that make sense to users, making choices for them when it's obvious, giving large, quick, easy ways that are easy to click to back out, choices that don't direct them but let the users direct the task and allow them to quickly and easily get to the goal that they want to do. Thanks for listening. Take care.